vaccine passport. All right. Subtle discrimination awaits global travel tourism in a two-tier world. Experts divided over policy. Rally for improved vaccination locally. And the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria and the Air Peace vaccinate staffers and frontline workers. Alright, and coming down, glitz, glamour as Eyi Murphy returns home for premiere. Two traffickers excrete 191 pellets of cocaine and heroin at Lagos Airport. Page 8. 5 persons roasted in Benue petrol tanker explosion. Page 6. Again, Arewa leaders allowed Matawale for exposing more compromising troops. Page 4. Finally, the NCAA keeps mum on Adeboye's bribery allegation. Page 5. That's all from the Guardian. The next one is Nation's newspaper. Elite with this, a governor, $2.1 billion refund will kill state's economy. All hands should be on deck to revive economy. Emefiele vindictive, say PDP governors. And coming down, states will collapse in larger picture. The larger picture is that states won't be able to pay salaries, workers will go on strike, and everything will be paralyzed. I think it's still talking about the $2.1 billion refund to federal government. Okay, the bottom strips there. 6 die in a Kitty Court clash. Page 4. Ondo to auction seized cows. Seized cows. Page 12. Okay, let's move up now. Baby, 4 others die in Ondo accidents. That's on page 4. Tinubu cautions on gifts distribution. Defense Minister to troops, don't be afraid of bullets. Foreign reserves gain $620 million from remittances. Above the master, 12 die, 50 houses razed in Benue tanker fire. Page 7. Disquiet in Lautech over VC's sack. Workers and students confused. Page 32. Stock exchange share hit market with 50 billion naira. You find it on pages 17 and to 24. Those are the business pages. Finally here, Arik Air to resume Lagos-Kano route. Let me go to the next one, the Daily Times newspaper. Adsman incident exposed lapses in aviation sector. And coming down, insecurity, anxiety as 83-year-old. Other Southern Kaduna leaders remain in detention 17 days without trial. Page 11. Anchor borrowers scheme. The Rice Farmers Association of Nigeria beneficiaries hail Buhari over Anchor borrowers scheme. Page 2. Non-execution of contract. Auditor General's report indicts the FMBN of non-execution of 14 billion naira contracts. That's on page 27. You can get details there. Okay, for the Daily Times, I move over to the next one, Daily Sun newspaper. Bloody day, that's a late story. 18-seater bus plunges into river in Ondo. Wow. Scores fare dead as a fuel tanker explodes in Benue. Gunmen kill 1 as police kill 6 bandits, injure many in Niger. Pages 4 and 6. Residents wade through flooded Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway in Ile-Ipo Market, Lagos, yesterday. That's a picture, we can see it there. 2023 presidency Southeast getting support from North South, says Ezife. That's on page 8. Northern IPMAN set to short operations, gears up for showdown with PEF. That's on page 25. Border closure, Nigeria loses 1.3 trillion naira to fuel smugglers. Importers lost 16 billion naira on container deposits. Council, and it's on page 2. Benue killings, the ACF flays army for reprisal on innocent Nigerians. That's the Arewa Consultative Forum, ACF. Now they applaud Zamfara governor for exposing sponsors of bandits, pages 5 and 4. Federal government promises more personnel, better equipment to fight Boko Haram, page 4. Troops nab insurgents informant in Yobe, page 4. Okay. Last one here. PDP, that's beside the masthead. PDP governors tackle APC over Obaseki, page 6. Shun promoters of breakup, federal government tells Nigerians. Shun promoters of breakup, federal government tells Nigerians, page 6. That's the last one on Daily Sun newspaper. Let's take a breather now. There's more after this short break. Don't go anywhere, please.
You're welcome to the Youth Arena Show. My name is Sanctified Ako.
That inner transformation that Jesus brought into your life must be worked out for another person to see on the outside.
When they see the light, they will come to the light.
Come to the light.
If you are being loved by the world, you are still of the world.
The bodies of Christ are so witchcraftful to blind the eyes of the bodies of Christ. So how do we deal with rebellion? You don't give space for rebellion because it's a seed.
And Savior shall rise upon Mount Zion to judge the Mount of Edom, and the kingdom shall be the Lord's, and you are that Savior.
Alright, welcome back. In case you just joined in, this is Newspaper Headlines on ACNN TV. Now remember, you can join this program through phone call or social media platforms. On YouTube, we are youtube.com/ACNN TV. On Facebook, it is facebook.com/ACNN TV. Instagram, Twitter, it is at ACNN TV. And our website, www.acnntv.com. Right now, we are continuing with Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Leading with this, PDP orders mount pressure on Buhari to sack Pantami. Kikas DSS should also investigate him, PDP adds. Middle Belt Forum wants him to resign. Pantami should not succumb to blackmail, says the Murik. Okay, page 3. That's where you find the stories. Then above the lead story now, 18.17% inflation. Inflation rate not healthy for economy. Manufacturers Association of Nigeria says that. It's on page 21. How Nigeria lost 15,000 megawatts to gas flaring in 6 years. Page 20. Now Serap writes Buhari seeks probe of missing 106 billion naira in 149 MDAs in 2018. Wow. And let's come down. Don't to secessionists. Federal government tells Nigerians on page 2. School children abductions. Finance minister to engage NSA and service chiefs. Others. Page 3. Farm destruction. Ondo to auction seized cows, page 27. Ex-militants to Ondo government, don't make us regret submitting our arms and ammunitions. That's on page 5. 6 killed as 18-seater bus plunges into river in Ondo, page 27. 73 missing, about 2,000 displaced as government attacked Taraba community. Now that is on page 26. 12 bodies recovered in Benue tanker explosion, page 26. 2 traffickers excrete 191 pellets of cocaine and heroin at Lagos airport, page 27. Okay, above masthead, global COVID-19 death toll surpasses 3 million, page 25. Neither APC nor PDP can redeem Nigeria, coming from Yakasai, page 23. CBN's threat to states over Obasanjo's claim shows governance has plummeted. Okay, that's coming from PDP governors, and it's on page 3. Next one is the Punch newspaper. The Punch newspaper. Experts fault CBN governor. The NESG says 60 billion naira printing not sustainable. Says that's on page 2. Okay, let me read the quotes I have here. From Melafia, in Nigeria, after profligacy and wasting the money, they now want to continue on that wasteful path by printing more money for consumption. That is very unfortunate, from Melafia. And if this is done in England to stimulate consumption, they can take the risk of a little inflation. On the other hand, you can't do the same in an economy like Nigeria, where inflation is already at 20%. That's coming from Utomi. And next one, the central banks, government's bankers are allowed to give some amount of money to government spending when they then pay back. Is it sustainable? No, it is not. All right, away from that, we see pictures of a fire, and it says firefighters battling a fire in a library at the University of Cape Town, that's in South Africa, following a forest fire at the Table Mountain in Cape Town. Sorry, I have to jump that now. Okay, government abduct Fulani man, demands 7 million in Oyo. That's on page 42. Amotekun arrests headers, 250 cows, over 300 acre farm destruction. Page 41. And on page 723, killed as vigilantes Fulani traders clash in Zamfara. NDLEA seizes 834 kg drugs. Traffickers excrete 191 wraps of cocaine. Page 5. About to wed, 4 others killed as bus plunges into Ondo River. Page 42. Insurance didn't cover Lagos buses burnt during NSAS, says Sanwo-Olu. You'll find it on page 42. Let's move up above the Punch masthead. Oil, gas exports revenue fell by $2.23 billion in 2020, coming from NNPC on page 31. Federal government recorded 485.51 billion naira fiscal deficit in January. It is coming from CBN, and it's on page 32. Military to embark on massive recruitment, says minister. Okay, it's on page 7. Pro-Taliban comments, sack Pantami now. PDP CSOs tell Buhari, and you'll find it on page 16. Now, that is that for the Punch newspaper. Okay, and it's time for sports stories. On page 31 of Vanguard newspaper, Iheanacho sent Leicester to FA Cup final. Now setting up a final showdown against Chelsea. Pogba demands £500,000 a week from Manchester United. Okay. Eagles in Europe, Onuachu, Murphy, others on targets. Ageless Otaka nets hat-trick, Oparanozie on fire. Peter Otaka continued to defy age as the 37-year-old smashed home a hat-trick to lead Kyoto Sanga to a comprehensive 6-1 victory over Giravan's Kita Kyushu in Japanese League 2 clash on Saturday. Okay. Olympic Games, NOC holds 2-day training for journalists. Arsenal won. Fulham won. Okay, Fulham Maja hands Fulham Premier League lifeline at Arsenal. Josh Maja and our lineup played crucial roles to help Fulham earn an impressive 1-1 draw against Arsenal. Sheffield United relegated. That's after a 1-0 loss to Wolverhampton yesterday. Over the weekend. And 2020 Olympics, the Tigress will make Nigerians proud, says Amo Kamara. Okay, that's that from this page. I'm checking the back page right now. Musa to play for Pillars for free. Goalkeeper sent off for urinating. And the Eagles in Europe go crazy. Maja hands Fulham EPL lifeline at Arsenal. Let me check today's fixtures and results over the weekend. Premier League fixture for today: Leeds against Liverpool, 8 p.m. Nigerian time. And the results we have here in Premier League: Arsenal 1, Fulham 1, Manchester United 3, Burnley 1. FA Cup, Leicester 1, Southampton 0. In La Liga, Osasuna 2, Elche 0. Sociedad 1, Sevilla 2, Atletico Madrid 5, Eibar 0. Alaves 1, Houston 0. In Bundesliga, it is Dortmund 4 and Werder Bremen 1. AC Milan 2, Genoa 1, Atalanta 1, Juventus 0, Bologna 4, Spezia 1, Lazio 5, Benevento 3, while in Ligue 1 PS 3, Saint-Étienne 2, Brest 1, Lens 1, Dijon 2, Nice 0, Nimes 1, Strasbourg 1, Reims 0, Metz 0. Okay, that's all from sports pages, and that's the size of the show for today. Thank you for watching. Until we come your way next time, please remain safe. I am Charles Philip Wakalam. Have a blissful week. Bye for now.
There are standards in life, but the beauty of it is that we have the
Newspaper headlines, a program that provides a great sense of educational value. This is the program